Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you happen to see this random stream. Hey, Basalts. My apologies to Luca. I'm just doing a Recon ride. This is not scheduled, but I realize I don't have any footage for this, so here we are. You can join me if you choose. I'm not racing it, I'm just chilling through it because this is supposed to be an off the bike day. It is in the Paint Inc. Club, which you can get to through the Discord. Maybe I can even post the link for this here. Oh dear, what have I done? Maybe I can't. Oh, I can, maybe. I don't know. Tech, it's hard. Tech is hard. Hey, Camille. Happy New Year, my man. Happy New Year. Oh, no luck needed because this isn't a race. This is just me doing Recon stuff for ZRL. This is week 2's race. Week 1 race is already up. I want to come hang out and just goof around. There is that. Ooh, I got something new in the garage. Oh, I got New Jersey. Ooh, New Jersey. Nice. I will never wear it. What are we on? We're on the aero frame. Good enough. Good in the hood. Today is the day. It's New Year's coming up for some of you are already in it or very close to it. For some of you, it might be 15 minutes away. For some of you, it may be already the New Year. Anyway, you slice it. Happy New Year. It's like 4 o'clock, going on 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. So, surprisingly, I did not have any footage of this. I know I have raced this, and I know this route has basically the wall, and then the long drag, and all that kind of stuff. Well, it depends. I think we turn to right, which we do. Immediately throw a banner, which will be the first power up, which I think there's sequential power ups here. To the ZRL. I don't know. I don't think they're percentaged. I think they're 1, 2, 3. this route there is no flat, and it's like straight to climb. This will be a tough start. I mean, this pitch isn't terrible, but like I said, there's not going to be a lot of resting on this course. I am on this map, Bath Salts, because week 2 of the Zwift Racing League is 3 laps of this for A and 2 laps for C and D. And oddly enough, in all my years of racing, I do not appear to have any race footage from this. And I know I've raced it because I know it sucks. Oh, I know. 1 lap's bad enough. And being ZRL, it'll be balls to the walls. Any big New Year's plans, Bath Salts, or are you just chilling? And I feel like at this point of the race, I will already be dropped. Or wishing it was over. Or a combination of both. Oh, nice job getting it done. I didn't do any of that this year. I think I was maybe 200 kilometers off this year. Pretty light week for me, actually. But I knew doing the PRL that it was going to take a few days to recover. And that's all good. Because to be honest, most of the time I don't recover properly at all. And I think I'm doing the same. I was invited to a party at a friend's house. I'm just, I need to sleep. My body keeps telling me I need to sleep. I slept in this morning and was dead to the world. Like, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear my phone ring, anything for 5 hours. So when I woke up at 10 instead of 5, you can imagine the panic that goes with that when you got stuff and things. Oh well. needless to say, all good. Oh, nice. Nice, yeah, I feel my legs are still sore, but that's partially because I did some deadlifts and squats. First set in about a month and a half. And I can feel that on this ride. We got rhinos tomorrow, which will be fun. My legs will probably still be hurting at that point. But we're just kind of chilling, enjoying things. That sleep definitely made a difference though. Whew. And I can't imagine, 12 hours, sounds like you needed it. Thanks for the ride on, Joe. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what I haven't looked to see what it is or anything like that. Being New Year's Day, it's probably a mixed, like, people will have the day off, so it might be busy. Might not be, I don't know. Happy New Year's, Darren. How'd your event go? I signed up for it as you requested, but I didn't race because I knew, I'm supposed to be off the bike, so Luke is, like I said, probably not going to be impressed that I'm riding. Kind of deviated from the plan a little bit, but that's what you get with guys with primitive ape-like minds like myself, going a little rogue here and there. But I do have to get this ridden. And I mean, I race tomorrow, so it's all good. I mean, I probably shouldn't have done squats and deadlifts. But that's another day's JD's Dom's problem. Nice, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I caught things momentarily. You were streaming there, just popped in. I was working on, had it running in the background, had to work on some things. It's been busy. I mean, it's supposed to be time, like, it is technically time off for me, but it's a time to catch up with, and get a little bit of leeway. Like I said, you know, doing this Recon ride today, and then hopefully film it in the next day or two, and then it'll all be ready for Tuesday, which is ZRL race day. So it's out a week ahead of the next race, and then I think I'm okay for footage for almost everything else, I think. So it's just a matter of going through, doing the course notes, and filming the Recon video. Oh, this is going to be a brutal race. This is going to be a brutal race. I mean, at least we're going down the wall. I will say that. But it's going to make for some longer climbs. Not out partying it up for the new year, Darren? Not going out anywhere? It's got to be almost midnight for you, isn't it? Or is it after already? Or have you already been out partying and just returning? Yeah, I'm still shocked I don't have footage of this. Nice thing is though, these parts, definitely draftable. Thanks for the ride on, sugar. Oh. It's a good question. Really good question. I mean, obviously I'm working with Luca Montz, who's a cycling coach. We've got potentially an announcement in the next 4 to 6 weeks, depending on what happens, which will have an impact on what I do for 26. But generally speaking, it's just, I want to do what's best for my health and ride and have fun and race and do all those kind of things and just enjoy my life. And no different than normal, I guess, for me. Like, it's kind of how it is. I mean, I always like to see progress. I'll always put in the work. How about you, Silver Common? Any goals? That's right, you can super tuck, and then it's like you hit the wall going up this way when you come around the corner. Like I said, I'm surprised I don't have footage of this anywhere. I probably called it something weird, or it was a weird event name or something. Like, 'cause you hit the KOM here, and then it's straight on it. Oh, nice, nice. It's a good goal. I have no desire to hurt that much. Where are you currently at, Silver? I think for me, my big thing is I don't really set goals. .482 but racing range 1A. Oh, I'm sure you will get there. For me, it's just, I guess if anything, it's for me, it's consistency. I just want to be consistent in what I do. The side effects of that, I guess, are whatever comes out of it. You know, come spring, you know, the streams come once a week pretty much, unless Thursday's a bad weather day. And my focus goes to outside. You know, we'll do some big rides early season. So hopefully consistent training to that point will help me with those. We'll do Longview Highway, which is the highest paved road in Canada at 2,500 and some meters or something like that. We'll do that again. You know, it'd be nice to PR that thing, which I think I could do, even though I'm not a climber and it's a lot of climbing. Rob, who's off to sunnier places to ride in January, I was just talking with him. He's grabbing my GoPro to film a bunch of stuff. So I talked to him about doing Canmore to Lake Louise and back, which is a good, I want to say 170 to 180 kilometer mountain ride, which will be fun. I mean, usually I do Canmore to Castle Mountain, which is like 130 return. Pretty big day, but want to add that extra little bit, I guess. And then there's always Moraine Lake. I want to film a couple of the local crit routes and get those on Ruby. I want to try to upload a cross race of all things. Which I guess I could do. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try that. And Happy New Year, by the way, Silver Comet. If you're in it or waiting for it, I'm still waiting. Yeah, you know, last year I was that close to buying a mountain bike again. To be fair for me, it's a slippery slope, that one. It's getting back into riding and doing that. I mean, it'll be great. We have fantastic mountain bike trails. They definitely don't suck here, but consequences can get huge here. And I'd have to get a lot of skill back. And I don't know how my mind bike / danger level connection is all sort of running these days. I think it could be I become extremely timid on the bike to the point it's detrimental. Because let's be honest, in mountain biking, there's sometimes you just got to send it, or there's bad consequences. You can't just tiptoe through that stuff. It's funny, like with mountain biking, you definitely have that moment where it's like you need to be going a certain speed to smooth out the trail, even though the trail is quite rough. You go too slow and you feel the bumps, whereas if you go fast enough and let the suspension do the work, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice. It also means buying a mountain bike. And a lot of guys now that I know are on the e-bike program for that. Just mainly because, and I'll say this from being a mountain biker in the past. When you're full-on mountain biker, especially downhill mountain biker, there is a pretty lazy component to that. It's called the chairlift or shuttle, and pedaling up hills just seems like, why? Because it's not the fun part. So lots of that's been changed with the advent of the e-bike. I mean, guys are doing massive numbers of laps. They're not using vehicles anymore, which is good. That's a good thing. But the price of those bikes, man, oh my God. I mean, road bikes are bad. But once you start having to do suspension and suspension maintenance every 20 hours, 30 hours, it adds up, which is fine. I'm set up to do virtually everything except for if you have a nitrogen shock, which not really a thing. It's all air shocks now, which is good. Pretty much set up to do it. It's just, you spend a lot of time wrenching. I mean, that's why, if you watch my other videos, there's a big tool wall behind me. That's years of accumulation. Because mountain biking, you break stuff, especially downhill mountain biking, all the time. All the time. It gets expensive. Comparatively, you know, road, it's like, oh, I need a new set of tires because I wore this out. Or I wore out my drivetrain. Which again, comparatively, they last like way longer. When I first got my Cervelo Aspiro, which was a gravel bike, that was kind of my transition bike from my what I'll call commuter, which is a flat bar road bike, to kind of drop bar. I was expecting to burn through drivetrains like crazy. Because in mountain bikes, if you put on 10K on a drivetrain, it's done. It's so done. But road and gravel, if you take care of it, they comparatively they last forever. So I don't know. What kind of mountain biking do you do? Because there's a wide range, Silver. What end of the spectrum are you on? Like I said, I was a DH free ride. Got a Ritchie Timberwolf hardtail to build up. Just XC. Still, you know, XC stuff keeps getting bigger and bigger, man. Like, that's mountain biking. Is just, as the equipment gets better and the skills get better, the things just get bigger. Like, I watched some of the XC races, and those guys are, you know, racing on, they got some pretty big, you know, I've seen, like, you know, 6-foot drops, which isn't huge, but like, I mean, on an XC bike in a race, it's nuts to me. You know, at least with DH, it's like you're on course by yourself and you have the whole trail to yourself. You pick your line, which is hopefully the fastest line, and go from there. There's a good amount of climbing on this course per lap. Only like 225. We still got enough. Probably at least 250, 260. And hardtail I like as well. I have the only mountain bike I have left is I have, well, that's not true, I've got two. I have a very old Schwinn that my wife uses now. And I have an Imperial Evil hardtail, which is a very unique looking bike. Mine's army green with black writing. I've got a dirt jump fork on the front, maybe about 3-4 inches of travel with that thing. And then it's a hardtail, which I have set up as a single speed with I think I got like 27 on the front and a smaller rim on the back. So it's like a reverse mullet bike, which makes it really good for dirt jumping and makes it really good for manuals, because you just kind of sit back and you can ride that thing forever. And I have slicks on it because I use it mostly in skate parks and pump tracks, which makes it a fun bike overall. And they don't make it anymore, but it's like, if you know what I mean by a right angle, like that, that's what it looks like. It's a right angle. That bike is a right angle, that's all it is, which makes it extremely strong. It's aluminum. The top tube is actually 2 bars and the centerpiece is missing. But like I said, it's kind of a bomb-proof kind of bike. I have a set of all things, Atom Labs rims, which are like nuke-proof, like solid rims. It is just nuts. Fun bike though, fun bike to play on. There we go. That's a lap. Now A's and B's do 3, C's and D's do 2. Like I said, I think this is going to be a tough race. I think, is this a scratch race? I don't even know. I would assume so. There's only 2 real kind of segments throughout. KOM and the sprint segments, so I'm going to assume this is a scratch race for week 2. Should have paid attention. Like I said, this is just an exercise in getting footage more than anything else. And I'm supposed to be off the bike today. But we'll get an hour in, maybe. Wake up the legs a bit, because I haven't ridden much since the PRL. My last ride was a Recon ride as well for this week's, the Neon Shore. So if you happenstance to be looking at this video, looking for that video, it's published. Already done. So what kind of build you putting on there, Silver? You know yet, or is it whatever you find cheap parts? Or what you got cooking about? XTR, nice. Nice. Hey, Darrell, good to see you, my man. Happy New Year. Hand me down for my brother, nice. Yeah, I'm just doing the same. I'm just doing a Recon, trying to get ahead of the game. the real. It's supposed to be a day off. And he said, Luca might not appreciate this. Derailing some stuff. Some volume that I'm not supposed to have. And I can definitely feel my legs. Like I said, we'll just suffer in the race tomorrow is all. That's it. That's how I look at it. And we can pull the pin here anytime. Because the nice thing about lap races is it's all the same. Ah, nice. Nice. Yeah, I think we're keeping it pretty low key today. I was invited to a party, but I need some sleep. I overslept today. I was supposed to be up at 5, and I didn't get up till 10. Which of course sends you into that full panic mode when you're already supposed to be places. Oops, happens. Oh, nice. So you get to enjoy 3 laps of this beauty. Thanks for the ride on, Tammy. Happy New Year. To you and Eric. We blew off the pretzel ride. Yeah, here's the funny thing, man. It's like, and I do the 500 every year pretty much, except for this year. And it's like, it's such a bad place. Almost. Like, I feel like unless you're gonna launch yourself off that, it's tough. One of my favorite courses. I don't think I've done the Uber pretzel or the pretzel. Pretty sure I haven't. All right, down, down. Time to go down. Oh, Harrogate? You know, it's funny, like, I know I've raced this. I just don't have footage of it. I don't know why. And normally I just I got every route that has pretty much done. Yeah, this is this tough route to race. I mean, I'm glad you don't have to go up the wall, but there's a lot of hard push throughout this. I mean, if you got a good 20-minute power, I think that, you know, if you're a good longer kind of pusher, like at pace, like if you're a diesel type, this is going to be your course. You know, the climbs aren't long enough or steep enough for them to really get away. They can definitely add to the herd of people. But great for punchy climbers, yeah. It's climbs are a bit too long for me. I mean, I can definitely cause problems just by utilizing fat kid momentum on the downhills and getting a good push and then pushing. But yes, as long as it's not a hard push in the in-betweens, right? Like for me, if the pace is too high in between, I'm in trouble. That's always the goal, though. I'm all about the crowd surfing, man. But yeah, there's some long sustained bits like this that you can get some good recovery in. My power is good in the short. My 20-minute is where I suffer. Like longer distance, I'm actually okay-ish, depending on the pace, obviously, but you know, it's kind of those threshold kind of climbs that are extended out that kind of do me in. But we're working on it. We're working on it. We all have a natural built-in type. I'm just glad we don't come up this thing. Although, if you carry your momentum, this wall, you can launch yourself up this thing. And then it's just this little shallow part that hurts. Yeah, I've been working on the cadence stuff. My high cadence, not very comfortable there. You know, when I start holding like 110, it's like, I feel the fatigue for sure. This will be a part where it's like, knowing that that hump is there, not losing your momentum, and carrying speed into this next one will be beneficial. That's what I've been doing. 110 to 120 is where I've been kind of doing some cadence stuff. I used to do, when my wife had the Peloton, I used to love that for cadence drills because it's fixed. There's almost a forced aspect to it, which I used to like. But we don't have it anymore, so. And it was great for hard starts. You just crank on the tension. You used to get mad at me when I do that though. It's a, you know, I used to enjoy doing the odd spin class, to be honest. The pacing's weird, and it's different, and sometimes, to be honest, like, it seems tougher than than it should be. The monitor was nice. Oh yeah, the touch thing, yeah, it was great. I mean, that's what Zwift. If Zwift was smart, or any of these platforms were smart, they would build something specific like that and just like make it super easy. Like I look at what the Zwift ride costs, which is like 2,000 and some. And then you look at what a Peloton costs, which is like, you know, $300 less, I think, at this juncture. It's like, it's hard to argue like why they're not doing that. I mean, I bet you it costs more. Peloton is definitely all about the subscription, and their subscription is really expensive. That's why when the wife was not using it anymore, I'm like, it's done. Like, I could save that monthly money. It would also be nice if they opened up their system instead of hacking it, which I did because it's Android based, to allow other platforms on it. I don't know, and there's something to live classes. You know, and it's nice having their music and oh, really? What kind of issues you having, Daryl? I don't have one because, well, let's be honest, Canada and Zwift, they're not somehow compatible. So, a couple shops maybe had a few rides come in, but it's not like if you want one, you can really get one here, unless you get it from Wahoo. and then you're paying a buttload for shipping. And then the worry is, if you have issues, then you're shipping ship back and forward, and that cost is huge. What? Oh, it's a pain. See, I've wanted the version 5 of the Wahoo trainer, and it's got a cassette. I run a bike on there. I wanted to get the cog, but Wahoo can't upgrade this, even though they upgraded the core. It was older than this to accept it. Oh, jeez. That's brutal. Oh yeah. Wasn't sure if you were like completely shutting down or what. But yeah, no, I just kind of don't want to switch because I got that jet black and I had an issue. And it went black back, so it's just kind of like, I have the philosophy now, kind of run this until it decides it doesn't want to run anymore. I mean, it's a better way to save money. It's not like it doesn't work. It just doesn't have things like the Wi-Fi. Oh, geez. That's rough. That is rough. God. See, that's not how I want to spend my ride time. It's bad enough when you have a mechanical on the bike. I do not need mechanicals indoors. Oh, 3.3K. I always forget that sprint's a little bit uphill. Oh God, that's terrible. Glad you got it working though. Do. Have the Zwift ride weekend, please. Oh, nice. So which do you prefer? Third directo. Oh my God. That's not good either. See, and that's why I don't want to mess with the Wahoo. Oh, you see, and that's brutal. That is brutal. 3 times with a handlebar, so I assume the controllers. I know PookieBot was saying he was having issues with his already. He had just got it recently. Oh, it scares me, that stuff. Yeah, the Wahoo, knock on wood, continues to run. And this is like we're going into year 5 with it, I think. So I just don't want to mess with it. It's like it works. So it should be. I mean, you would think that by this time they would have everything nailed down for a lot of these things. I mean, the advancements that they're making seems to be mostly, you know, things like direct connect and all that kind of stuff. And but you would think, well, trainer-wise, it should be pretty solid, but I get the control. They should just, my thing is with the Zwift plays and the Zwift controllers is they should just open it up. I mean, literally 4 buttons, a directional pad, and sticks. I should be able to put an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller and do the exact same thing. Granted, it wouldn't be as nice, you know. I do like how they have the clicks now, kind of. So you just slap them on the side of your hoods. But they should just have that. Yeah. Yeah, when I got the, here's the funny thing. When I got the jet black, my wife's like, so you gonna get rid of that? And I'm like, no, I'll just keep it. It's like, you keep so much stuff. Don't keep it, like get rid of it. Give it away, whatever, get it out of here. And it was less than a month. And that jet black started making horrible noises. So, and then I brought it back to, because I bought it from Mech, which is a place called Mountain Equipment Co-op. They did not have a replacement. So, that's it. And I didn't want to send it away and warranty and wait, and I don't know. And I mean, to be honest, like with the Wahoo, I've got the wider feet, and I know I throw this thing around on that. With the smaller trainers like the Core or the Jet Black or a lot of the ones with the, you know, the flat feet, it's really kind of scary, I guess. I kind of get worried that I'm just going to topple myself. I had a sandbag on the one leg just to help weigh it down. All right. Now this will be about a 45-minute race, I think. Number 1, woo! Oh. But yeah, if it's still good, keep it, man. Yeah, it rocks like crazy, dude. It rocks like crazy. But like most things do. It's interesting. I saw that Van Rysel has a trainer that does up to 2,500 watts, and I wonder how stable that thing is, because if you're throwing that kind of power, like you got to be moving that thing. It's got to be a heavy trainer, is my thought. Love the Z ride for sprinting. Nice. Well, like halfway through level 98, added a few more kilometers to the next level of the Arrow as we move towards the Tron bike. Still working. We're like halfway through the power socks. Oh, nice, Pure. Nice. Yeah, I know. 2,500 is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's like that's a track sprinter thing. It's got to be like no. Like I'm not even doing half of that. Not even doing half of that. How much did you get it for, Pure? Just out of curiosity, and whereabouts, and share the love. I feel like the 6 is soon to become the 7. The big question is when, and really what difference does it make? Like, I mean, the 5 and the 6, it's the cog, that's it. Pretty much, and the direct connect, but on paper, it pretty much the same thing, right? I think actually when they released it, it pretty much was just minus the the connect. Hey, Miguel, we're just finishing off. Just did the Recon ride. We're 6 and change at Zwift with the cog. Oh, so it must be the core, the Wahoo core for 6, or the 6 and change. What, like, if you're talking $600 for the version 6 with the Y legs, like that is the biggest steal of the thing of the day. If that's like $600 US. Happy New Year's, my man. But yeah, good for you, man. Like 6 for the 6 with the cog. That's a buy. I'd buy that. Even though I just talked about not buying anything until this thing dies. That just seems like a really good, like, because that thing's like, yeah, that's ridiculous. 600 for the version 6? That is a steal, my dude. Like, that thing here, Canada, is like $1,600. See, and this is what drives me. It's like Zwift and Wahoo. Both of you. Like, you hate Canadians. And I get it. We're too polite sometimes. We like maple syrup. Hockey is a thing here. Cycling, we love it, but it's not our national sport. But you got to start giving us some deals. Like, when you give these deals and you send us stuff through your email lists and say, hey, this is on sale, and we go there, and as Canadians, we have to pay full price, plus shipping. We get a little hurt. Now, I know we're polite people and we don't necessarily get mad about these things, but it does hurt us inside a little bit. Oh, nicely done, Jail. Congratulations. It's an accomplishment. It's an accomplishment. It is definitely an accomplishment. I could use a 5th grader. Nice. So it's on the Zwift store, is that right? Pure? And which Zwift store? Is that US or is that Europe? Like, I think it's the big kind of thing. Whew. Yeah, well, you know, except for the moose. The moose up here a little ornery. I don't know what I got to ultimately. I mean, I did 179, I know that much. I think I did like 30, 30, and 30 afterwards, so maybe at like half of that. I think I did 300 for the week, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It's tough to say. I wasn't really keeping track. I was kind of like, been focused on recovery, which is good for me, because usually I don't. But tomorrow we race. Tomorrow we're back. We'll be doing the Rhinos Syrup Cup coming in January. I went Zwift Insider, a press release. We'll see if they post it or not. Figured I'd do it all official like. I feel like the PRL is not the best way to do it. I think the best way to do is, you know, and I always, my home ground, Tempest Fugitive for life, is the best way to do it, and do it with a pacer bot. Because you get the bonus of the draft, you get the bonus of everything, and it'll just be a much faster kind of route. And there's no elevation. Like, the elevation slows you down. Like, that box hill, like, what is it, 11 times? Like, that adds up. It adds up. Just adds a bunch of elevation. Oh, nice, Katie. Nice. Exciting times, exciting times. Oh, yeah, so, like, if Pure got the V6 for $600 with the cog, everybody best that has access to the Zwift store better be checking it out. Because even, like, if that is a mistake, jump on it. It's kind of like those Amazon things. I guess I could check Amazon to see if it's there. Sometimes, even though Wahoo and Zwift hates us, Amazon, being the global behemoth that destroys all, sometimes takes care of us. After doing Uber Pretzel, I will say I appreciate the downhill on Box Hill. You get an extra 6 minutes every hour, plus your coffee break to rest. That's fair. That is fair. But you got to work for it. Like, I mean, you got to work up to go down. But yeah, to get some break off of, you know, kind of the pedaling, definitely is a thing. I don't see it there yet, but like I said, Syrup Cup is coming. You're getting a Saurus? Nice. 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 Like I said, all trainers at this point of the game should be relatively good, although apparently the Zwift ride not doing so hot for some people, which is sad. It's sad. But, you know, like, as long as the customer service is there and they're getting it done, count Domino's like trying to send me pizza for midnight. It's good marketing, right to my watch. All right, guys, I'm gonna hit the showers and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing Rhino racing tomorrow. If you want to join me, by all means. Discord is there. We got all the stuff that's coming up. We're trying to get things organized for the new year, and you know, again, appreciate y'all riding, racing, all that kind of stuff throughout 2025. You made my year a fantastic year. I look forward to racing with y'all and riding with y'all in 2026, and let's hit some milestones together, have some fun, and have a good time. We'll catch y'all later. Cheers.